All right, man. We back. We back. It's your boy BTG, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well, bro. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. We back with part two. Reacting to Sheriff Clara dishing dirt. You feel me? Now, for context, yesterday, there were some allegations, some accusations being made about Kevlo. You know what I'm saying? The Bus Life cousin. You feel me? Now, it's been said that he's been up to some misdeeds, bro. Maybe that's making it light grooming, bro. Basically, and we are here to do part two. So y'all come on in, man. We're gonna go ahead and get started. You feel me? Yeah.
I didn't tell him was part of my stadium. We just moved to watch. So I never fully invited him.
She did not tell him where she lived. He found out where she lived through his brother's ex-wife because she lived in the neighborhood. They were not dating, as he claimed in his song. They were not dating.
Wait, this nigga wrote a song, bro? He put that in a song? Bro, what? A song? See, bro, the Lord gets deeper, man. The Lord just gets deeper.
At that location. And he wanted her.
Yeah, but I want them nice people, you know what? This girl, he can we party together. Okay, cool. He the neighborhood. Okay, yeah. I'm just letting So, if you think I'm lying, you go on his page, you can drop him the crown. I don't know what color it was, but I know it was around 2016.
He posted a red crown.
Okay, he might, yeah.
It might have been a red crown.
So, it's just it's the same one. So, when I had, he came up, he asked me, my mama did say, yeah. She was like, that, that's your big brother. She looked at it like that. It was, always big brother.
That's your big brother. Now, we had some words about this on yesterday. And I literally told y'all I got a younger sister and I don't hang with her friends. You feel me? I don't. But for her mama to have that type of security towards a nigga that's not really blood related, that's you can't trust everybody, bro, with your cheering. You can't trust everybody that everybody has good intentions. You can't trust that people is finna be pure of heart. You know what I'm saying? It's really like a 50-50 chance, bro. It's a gamble out here. Now, old girl say her mama was just cool with it. You feel me? She looked at it like Kevlo was the older brother or whatever. Let's continue, man.
I'm sorry, guys. I looked at the chat and I was like, where the fun's at? You guys aren't being shown a show. You're listening to an audio. So I'm pretty much audio because you don't see anything. So I take it that most of you are listening. So thank you for all that. You did hit the one button. And I understand those who are just listening. And thank you for listening.
I'm pretty sure my mama did say, yeah. She like that. That's your big brother. She looked at it like that. You was the same.
Shaking my damn head.
So after that, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm reading these comments.
Oh yeah, they go.
No,
I can hear the uncomfortableness in TJ's voice. This girl has been crying. She's upset. And TJ really doesn't know what to do. When I first
I don't know what the hell you listening to. And like I said, bro, I come with raw reactions. We ain't compromised. We ain't none of that. So all our opinions are our own. Now, TJ don't never sound like he's emotionally concerned about when he's especially talking about sexual controversy, shit like that. Bro, always kicking and laughing and everything is a joke. So I'm confused on that part. Let's continue, man. What?
Just listen to it. I'm like, TJ, why are you talking? TJ. But after he explained how upset she was, he doesn't know what to do. So he's ad-libbing. He's chiming in. He's trying to keep her in good spirits. I could tell. It's almost bringing me to tears because I can tell that he's trying as a man to hold it together.
Y'all play too much on here, bro. Y'all play entirely too much on here. What about how this guy is speaking? Chat, what about that is telling you that he's sad or that he is about to break? Like, this is like literally, you're insulting the intelligence of your audience when you do this. Clara, Sheriff, Bus Life, you know what I'm saying? PR. Come on now. I think you doing a little bit too much, bro.
For her to try to keep her, from falling. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, TJ, for doing that for her and for other women. Thank you.
I turned 16 after the fact. I was 17 when he seen me where I lived at because I was really out the way. I ain't partying no more. I was just I was one of the young girls. I was learning makeup.
Right.
I want to be a girl. I was a girly girl and I still am. So I went into all that extra party. So when I got older, it was like, oh, okay, lit now. It's my time to come outside. I was a Jew. When I went with him, he had asked permission.
Hold on, what did he actually come with him for?
Oh, he was supposed to go get some dogs for a dog.
Okay.
That's what it was or whatever.
And y'all wound up with?
And that little dirty foot hotel.
Yeah, take your dirty foot.
Yeah, I ain't used to right. And I'm a child, so
Right, so yeah.
He was like, hey sis, I know I ain't got
This shit not even, boy. And motherfuckers want to paint it to be that TJ is being genuine. What? Bro? It just sounds like a nigga just entertained by the idea. I done caught you. I done got you. Yeah, we had our little back and forth, but now I got something on you. That's what this is. Nothing more. Let's continue, man.
hell no, Kai, you want to get out, you can. I'm gonna go in the room and get something. So that's whenever. I don't want to go in straight to details.
Right.
That's the story y'all need to know because that's the real story. And if I was able to go back to the hotel to go get that the footage, when I was there, I could have did that. So you know how long that was, so they ain't got it.
Right. So was you a virgin at the time?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
For the record check?
Yes, I was. I ain't know about no popping up cherry.
Right. For the record check, did y'all not hear that?
Who told me that? Him. I can't know nothing about that.
Can you say it again one more time?
I ain't know nothing about no popping up cherries. I was a child. I was still a child. You go on my page, you can see how I talk. I was a child. My pictures, my face, how I dress, how I look. I was a child. I was still in high school.
Man, whoever this girl is, and look, I just noticed how when people be having, this ain't the first woman to come on here and have some type of story like this. I just noticed how people be more into the semantics versus actually seeking help for that person, or that person actually seeking help for things. Because the first thing that they be on is finding pages and looking to cash out money. This is all about transactions, bro. It's all transactional, and it's just weird. Not invalidating her story at all. I'm not invalidating it at all. But these are the bad people that if you trying to like make this a focal point, and we're addressing like how people be taking advantage of young people, these are the wrong kinds of people to even be bringing this up around. I'm just being honest, bro. Based off of this side of YouTube's history. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back, Chad. My bad.
Even a graduate.
Hey, low, you a nasty motherfucker. I'm just letting you know that.
But what's stick low, creep low?
I'm trying to tell you,
What's irritating? I'm just trying to stick on my family. Like, just stop. Just leave us alone.
what you heard?
We're not bothering y'all. Like, I don't make no posts about you. I don't talk about you. I don't speak on you. I didn't even know you was speaking about me on YouTube. Like, just leave us alone. You apologize numerous times. I get it.
Bro, this shit is just... This is very sick, bro. This is just so sick. If this man really did that, and I'm not proving this nigga, and I'm not defending this nigga at all. Oh, nobody don't think that. I think the whole family, the whole bloodline got some shit to them. But anyway, people need to be in jail. Some charges should have been filed. Just you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't. How do y'all expect people to like really be forthcoming about these kinds of things when y'all always treat this shit like it's a game, bro? Like, it's not, though. If it's really a guy out here like Keplo, you moving like that, you need to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to be locked up. I don't care what side you on. I don't care what team you fighting for. I don't care, nigga. That's just the truth.
So like you just let it go. Real, you ain't got shit to worry about. You need to worry about what you got going on right now. You got baby on the way.
Oh shit! How old is that girl?
She under 20. Again, I'm not gonna call her name because she's a sweetheart. I'm not gonna say that.
This nigga got a baby on the way, bro. Why are you still having kids? She and her what? You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, folks. A lot of these older niggas be trying to get around younger women because they feel like they can run game on them. They feel like their mind's much more malleable than an older woman. That's a sickness. That is very much a sickness. This nigga 30 plus, all right? Girl are early 20s and everything. You should strictly view them as your little sis or something. That's little niecey age or something for you. But like I said, these older niggas always looking for something that'll remind them of their younger years. That's not a fucking excuse. That's just telling the nigga, damn, you basically been young-minded. You ain't never at no point grew past that. That lust always stayed cemented at the front of your frontal cortex. You know what I'm saying? You never really got control of that. Let's keep the ball rolling up.
She's a sweetheart. She's a very much sweetheart. But I did warn her mom, and that's what we was talking about in, Sweet podcast.
Yeah, okay.
So I did, like, I don't like it. Like, just leave us alone. Like, we're not speaking on you. I don't post about you. I don't bash you. Just let us go.
I told that fool that you never know who listening. Why you talking like that? He lit real up. Like, come on, man.
Real don't even talk about nobody. He got to get his bitch from. We all grown. He needs to go about his business. And he talk about that bitch don't like me. I'm this, that, and third. You calling me out my name, like, that let me know that you lowering your standards as a man. What, you supposed to be a real nigga? Real niggas don't do that.
No.
They don't do that.
No.
Like, let it go. If I can sit here and learn how to heal from the trauma that you put me through, you need to learn how to, because it seems like you haven't healed from your childhood trauma. Because you keep bothering with me. You keep picking with me. You want to brag, put everybody.
This sister has gained wisdom. She said, it sounds like you haven't healed from your childhood trauma. And I said that. I believe Kevlo has childhood trauma that he has yet to deal with.
Then why are y'all making content and turning this shit into a whole circus? If you recognize that this nigga is mentally ill and that he is very sporadic with his emotions, why are you condoning this? Why are y'all turning this shit into an outlet for the mentally ill? Like, bro, like, am I tripping, y'all? Am I tripping? But the way she talks, see, I'm a very smart young man, and the way that Clara talks is very just, she don't give a fuck, bro. Not really. Not beyond the entertainment aspect. Hell no. But she got to say that though. For you people in the chat, it just, you know what I'm saying.
I am agreeing with this sister. That is something I noticed on Kevlo long before we started beefing, because I knew something was wrong with the boy. I got away from him, and I told him I couldn't help him any longer with ears and sugar or anybody, because I said, one, he messed up the information. I always say he messed up the information, but two,
why was you helping him in any of that? You feel what I'm saying, y'all? This shit is all, they knew. They found a dummy. They threw that battery pack Duracell in his back, and they sent him off. And what a send off gonna go do? Run their mouth. And that's what he did. Y'all plan got exposed, all that. Like, bro, this is not YouTubing, gang. This is not what being a YouTuber is. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all thought this was. This is not that. Like, bro, if I'm saying shit to somebody, right, and I got issues with somebody, and everything that I say is coming from the dialogue of another motherfucker, like this shit scripted, all the originality, all the funny, all this shit sucked out of it. Like, all these elaborate schemes, bro, to run a YouTube page, it's never that fucking deep. This is not X. This ain't Twitter. Y'all bet off doing this in Twitter Spaces, bro, where they got less rules. They got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can do all that. It's more of a crowd on there for that. But this right here, bro, this is just manipulation. Manipulation and trying to deceive people. But what the hell do y'all get out of this though?
It was something in him that my spirit was like, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I listened to my own spirit, and it said, "Get away from this boy. Get away from him. It's something in his soul ain't right." And over time, we have come to find out exactly that. So hold on 1 second. I want to show y'all this image. Let's see. I don't think I can make it bigger. Can I do anything about it? Y'all should be able to see it. This is a picture of Kevlo in the car with his dog and his pregnant baby mama, the under 20-year-old girl that Yasmin was.
Under 20, never mind, Chad. I said in her early 20s, she's under 20, gang. Kevlo, why are you talking to any women under 20, bro? That should just make you feel uncomfortable. Like 30 something ain't old, gang, but we recognize that to be like a third decade of your life that's like contrasted to a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? You at that age, you want different flavors. You know what I'm saying? You trying to run into old girl you was in high school with. Y'all no longer the same age no more. Let's see what's up. What that's what niggas should be on. This shit is really telling though. When a motherfucker gotta go have hella children, you know what I'm saying, and they just seem super sexually just enraptured. You know what I'm saying, with the way they talk, like it's just the way they express it is sex is gonna be there. That's depravity, dog. That's depravity. Bro, I just this nigga got a baby mama that's under 20. Younger than me, fam. Younger than me. Why is y'all talking to cheering gang? Like, why is y'all talking to motherfuckers that's barely out of high school? Let's go.
He's talking about. There's a receipt right there. That is Kevlo in the car with that dog and his pregnant baby mom. There are other videos and stuff that I have that I like I said, if I didn't go ahead and start this video and do it, it would take me forever because I've got so many receipts over here, and it would take me forever to just go ahead and get this video over with. So let me get back to the video.
Here, you want to talk about my auntie, you want to bring my mom or my sister. My family have nothing to do with this. Just like your mama ain't know nothing about me. My family ain't had nothing to do with this.
So in the courtroom, how did he get off these charges?
I the only thing you can do, like, you got pending charges. You put my name up. I don't have no pending charges. But I feel like when you have charges inside of the system, they can pull them up. And I feel like he paid to get expunged, you know, like. Yeah. But I don't get that. Like, you making, you wrote 2 songs about me talking about. Right, I never dated you. I never went on no date with you outside the club. That was the only time I was with you. I never was with you. I never knew you lived at. I never knew nothing. That was the first time I ever wrote your car. Like, I don't know why you keep lying on me. You know what's going on. Like, people that don't do stuff don't apologize.
Exactly. So,
but y'all be listening. Y'all niggas be bumping that nigga music, telling that nigga how talented he is and all this other shit, right? Right? Pouring into this nigga. I can't, bro. We have to blame these people. Like, we literally have to blame these people because at the end of the day, they knew how he was. They didn't just meet him yesterday. They grew up with him. You know, TJ has done his dirt. You know, his cousin done his dirt. They mirroring each other. And let's not like y'all make content like this and just throw out the fact all that other shit dude did, right? Come on, dog.
So, Pamela, why did you apologize? I got really speak. How can get this whole what?
If y'all remember when this first initially came out before the young lady was found and asked to do an interview. Hey Phoenix, hey Kimberly, somebody else I saw, hey Billy, Gox. You know, that sound, you know, you might need another name, but that Gox, you know. Let me stop. Okay, the serious Miss Shea Butter. Thank you, Miss Shea Butter. Thank you for putting that in parentheses behind me. Roberto, did I speak to you, Agent Smith? Hey, Monique. Excuse me. And anybody else I missed? Monique, I already said you. Papers about his case in the feds with the drug case. And that's how the mother found him. The man said this out of his own mouth. So if this girl which she wasn't able to go into great details because, there was technical difficulties. TJ really didn't know what to ask. He's being put in an emotional position with the young lady. There's a lot going on, and, the cash app situation or whatever. But this young lady says she didn't know where he lived. She didn't know too much about him. They know him as bruh and activist, but they really didn't know him. And he took her to a motel. So, hey, Melanie Scott. When she did finally tell her mother, because she doesn't tell us when she told her mother, the mother, and this is out of Kevin's mouth, once she saw him on TV, she went to press the charges. Now the question is, when did Yasmin tell her mother so her mother can finally get justice for her daughter? Now, people say that the daughter had to have been underage for her mom to press the charges. But the charges, the mom put in a report for the good behavior warrant, which means that somebody is not displaying good behavior. And it's kind of what they call a PTO in Georgia, or not a PTO, I should stop saying PTO, a PO, a protective order, to stop him from contacting her daughter. So she didn't have to be, anybody can.
So knowing all of this, I don't even get no fuck. Like, I hope that ain't what people be thinking. Oh, he just want that nigga to not get no support. You shouldn't want to support a motherfucker that's capable of doing monstrous shit and getting on. Look, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I need my people to listen to me right quick. If a motherfucker can just cut in and out of personalities like that, do some wild ass shit while y'all ain't seeing it, then come on camera and put on a whole fucking show, they have to be some level of fucking insane. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. For dude to be having these mental breakdowns and be doing all this crazy shit, right? But niggas support that though, you know what I'm saying? It was hoes in this nigga story before about a lot of shit, but then nobody killed. You feel me? BTG was just, you know what I'm saying, a young nigga talking shit, man. Just wild when I just pick up on a lot of things, bro. I understand a lot of shit. Let's go.
And file a report in the state of Georgia on behalf of anybody if they see a crime being committed. And it's up to the DA to file the charges. It's up to the police to do the investigation. So let's run this step again. At some point, Yasmin has had enough, or she might have seen him on TV and said, Mama, that's the guy that night that did that to me. Because they didn't know where he was and where he lived. And I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Y'all distracted me. 1 second. I'm going to stop looking at y'all. So here's the steps. She finally tells the mom. The mom sees him, agrees, I need to file charges against this boy for what he did to my daughter. He keeps contacting her through her DMs or showing up at her job, as we saw in the text messages. It's too late for the rape kid and all of that. But the mom can file for a good behavior warrant and get a PO. And she did.
This shit crazy, dog. This shit, wow.
Yeah. The warrant for his arrest was dismissed, but the good behavior warrant was granted. That the judge saw enough evidence of him harassing her and possibly doing this again to issue the PO. So no, the case was not thrown out. The DA actually did call in a police officer to testify, because you can see it on the witness list. All of these witnesses that Kevlo said was on the witness list in the paperwork, it does not show all of these witnesses. And the only paperwork he shows is, and that's crazy too, the only paperwork that Kevlo is showing or has is her testimony about him sexually assaulting her. Why does he have that? Is he reliving what he did through her paperwork? Is he rereading over and over and over the things she said that took place and getting some sort of sick gratification from it? That's what I assess. That's what I believe. But that's just what I believe. And you all have your own belief. But why, out of all the paperwork, all of the trials and everything that Kevlo has gone, why is it the only portion that he has is the part where she gives her testimony? He has no dismissal papers. He doesn't show the...
That sounds very demonic, y'all. What y'all think about that, man? Ain't nobody tightening yet. I'm just niggas just not in the building right now. But hey, what y'all think about that though? That's like keeping memorabilia, like a serial, like for instance, a serial killer keeping clothing or something, or you know what I'm saying, they're reminding them of the dirty deed type shit. On a psychosis level, this is a very strange individual, man. Like real people, bro, people with real raw emotions, with real empathy, and you know what I'm saying, the ability to feel others' pain. You can't live with yourself knowing you did something like that. I couldn't live with myself. I can't imagine myself. I cannot ever in my life imagine myself raping someone or just taking something from somebody. I've never been that type of individual. I can never relate to that. I want to think. Evolution has driven us far past them type of like caveman like activities, bro. Like that ain't even humane. That shows a huge lack of impulse control.
The PO, he only showed her words. It's like when you watch Law and Order and they need to get information from someone in prison, and that person in prison may have had victims and sexual victims and people they've hurt, and the detective says, hey, can you tell us about this? And he's like, let me see my trophies. Let me see the pictures of those that I have assaulted, because it gives them a sick gratification. And sometimes the detectives let them see it and let them touch it so that they can get the information to save someone else's life. In my opinion, based on life experiences, I would say that Kevlo keeps those papers with her words, her handwritten words about what happened to her, as some sort of self-gratification. No other paperwork does he show from that case. And that's just my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link again and see if anyone wants to come up in.
Oh, is the rest of this shit a panel portion?
Give their opinion, share their thoughts. If not, we'll just continue to listen to the video.
Yes, because he is there.
Let me go. If I could sit here and go day by day, and it's been 10 years. I'm 27. I just turned 27 last month.
Yeah, that's weird. And he's still.
You feel like, how you go from apologizing? That's a narcissist man. Like you just, I don't know. It's getting obsession.
We've seen Kevlo do this fake campaign of apologizing to everybody already. So it's very believable when she said he apologized.
And people believe that shit. Soulfly, who has even came up on my page before, I still think that was a play because you only did that shit once before. That ain't never ever happened any other time. But people like Soulfly, y'all felt bad for this guy. Y'all poured into this man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all babied him and treated him like he was some young man that just was lost and was in need of some type of guidance. You feel me? When that wasn't the case, it seems like Kevlo just manipulated the entire ecosystem of this damn algorithm over here. But that was allowed, you know what I'm saying? I feel like things were put into place for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this could have been prevented if these people actually gave a fuck about it being prevented. But that made gold content, you know what I'm saying? It would capture the attention of the masses. It would get them clicks and views, them cash. It would keep everything rolling, bro. You know, it would keep everything rolling. You know, Kevlo was an asset to these people once upon a time, right? Once upon a time, until he began to unravel and kept unraveling and unraveling further, and now boom, we here. But guess what? Even back when he had the dreads, this was always his past. Even when he came up here trying to act like the showman, that was always his past. Y'all don't think the cousins knew about this shit? Y'all don't think they knew how he was? Come on now. Motherfuckers been not liking each other. They just so look, bro. That's how I tell you. Like, I ain't never known no people like you. Got to be some other kind of dysfunctional for this to spill out on the internet like this. At this stage in life, for this to happen.
And still doing it because he did the same thing with his cousins, so-called apologizing, and yet went right back to doing it again and making it worse. And now he's got the nerve to be going live from a Christian event, and he's on that vertical where people are just seeing that he's at this Christian event. He has it in the title, and they're signing up for membership because he's telling them, hey, I'm a gospel artist, I'm doing this, and I'm changing my life, I'm going to delete some videos, but yeah, y'all sign up. And I'm like, he's at it again. He's at it again, using Christians. And a lot of Christians have been through trauma. And the last thing they need is...
A lot of Christians are hypocrites. A lot of Christians feed into people like Kevlo, feed into content like this. A lot of people in her chat, matter of fact, Clara's chat, the Browns chat, like, a lot of y'all claim to be Christians. And y'all have poured into some pretty demonic people. So if you ask me, that's one of the most hypocritical faiths, especially in the Black community. I ain't never seen so many people try to pledge as Christian, right? And then uphold things that are counterproductive to that kind of lifestyle. You can't pick and choose, bro. You can't. If that's the God that you chose to swear fealty to, you have to follow those jurisdictions. You need to obey that word. But nah, these people feel like they got it all figured out. Nah, they're gonna do what they want to do. So all right.
Someone playing with God and playing on them. Because he's going to have those people come up to him and get them to trust him, and they're going to open up about their secrets and things. And when he's ready, he's going to expose those people that are in the church trying to change their lives, trying to find safe places. And he's going into their safe places. That is what a predator like him do. They will go into safe places and find victims.
But he wasn't a predator, right? When motherfuckers were trying to say that little shit about that little bishop nigga. And what the fuck I got going on over here? Nobody was calling that nigga that shit in, right? When niggas was calling it out. And you know what's more frustrating? We doing this from the internet, and as a young man, this is why I feel like I have been here before, because I ain't never felt more explosive over not being able to reach out and grab them off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just do that to you versus embarrassing myself, screaming back and forth, or like letting you, you know what I'm saying, get me out of character. Cause that's some shit, man. I just don't play by. Niggas getting they whole face took off about that. That's why I reacted the way that I reacted about it. You know? Why would you even play like that with a nigga? That ain't even no manly banter. Like, that's just some bitch ass weird shit. And I don't know, for whatever reason, the bus life sector thought that was cool. They thought that shit was just, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And I look at what's coming out, bro. Of course them niggas be thinking shit like that is hilarious. That's entertaining. Of course. Look at Buddy. My bad, y'all. But yeah, bro. Also, man, if you're feeling generous, you know what I'm saying? If you would like to support a young brother, so support my return, because I'm really trying to do this back on the regular. I'm trying to really double up. I got some other shit going on with the other channel. I ain't even start streaming over there. But we you know what I'm saying? We racking up some watch hours over there. I ain't lying. I've been putting all my cards in that basket. So you feel? If you want to support a young brother, be sure to hit that link, man, at your own convenience. And you know your boy BTG appreciates you. Alrighty, let's get back to it.
Such as a private bathroom. Bathroom is supposed to be a safe place. I'm just saying. Kevin, my mother said to me when I was about 8 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, a lawyer. And she said, good, you got the mouth for it. And when I was in elementary school for a career day, we had police officers and everybody come in. And this white lady.
I have to stop. I have to pause right there just to say this because, like, all right, let's say hypothetically you were Kevlo's lawyer. You broke so many, like, ethical rules when it comes to being of that cloth, man. You know, hypothetically speaking, if she was his lawyer or attorney or whatever the hell. Hey, what's good, Miss Lisa in the building? How you doing? I miss you, sweetheart. Man, I ain't seen my peoples in a minute, man. How y'all doing, man? I hope all is well. Hope you enjoying this sunny, cool weather. You know what I'm saying? We've been catching BTA from the heat all summer. So ladies, pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's spooky season, all right. All love to my peoples.
When she asked me what I wanted to be, I told her, and I think this was probably, let me see, that might have been Miss Smith's class. Yeah, I think it was.
Well, y'all ain't got no sunny weather? It's sunny out there? Oh, shit. Maybe it's just me then, shit. Yeah, it's bright and sunny out there, motherfucker. Cold as hell, too.
Was Miss Smith and Miss, I forget her name, but anyhow. This white lady said, when I said I wanted to be a lawyer, she said to me that by the time I'm old enough to be a lawyer, there will be robots doing it. And she might not have said robots. She definitely didn't say AI. But she inferred that there would be some technology that we would not need lawyers. Well, she's wrong. And she told this little girl in the ghetto something very wrong, which I still went to college to become a lawyer, but I did not proceed in it because I decided that wasn't really something I wanted to do. The fact that she lied like that, because there's still a need for lawyers, she was trying to discourage me. Fail. If I didn't let them discourage me in elementary school, you think I'd let somebody discourage me today by showing a picture of a gun? By talking? Didn't tell y'all I'm rebellious. You can't tell me that. I'm going to try and do what I want to do. And if I fail, then I fail. Like my uncle said, why would you get off of YouTube if you don't tell me what to do? If I try and I fail, then I'm happy that I tried. But I'm going to try, no matter what you say, because I can't allow other people to start directing my life, because when you put yourself in the hands of other people to direct your life, they're not going to direct you correctly either, because they don't know what to do with their own lives. Run your life and don't run life.
Oh my gosh, that was a fucking mouthful. Calm down. What the fuck? Shit. Land the plane. Shit.
So anyway. So yeah, that lady told me that. Now, what she should have told me was there were going to be ChatGPT and AI.
Hey, look, I'm here for I ain't gonna bet. I'm here for the audio, bro. I want to understand this situation more. I ain't trying to be rude, I'm just saying.
They know I messed up the video, so let me play part of it. This video discusses sexual assault and grooming. Viewer discretion is advised. If you or someone you know has been affected by sexual violence, call 1-800-656-4673 or visit rainn.org for confidential support. This video is for commentary and awareness. Okay, that's good enough.
Awareness. So niggas should be aware of TJ and them other motherfuckers. Gorilla, all them other niggas. Everybody should be alarmed. The nigga with no teeth in his mouth, I ain't heard nothing about that dude ever since I decided to just get the fuck up off here. Call 1-800 report a predator. That's what need to be up there. It seems to me, bro, people only be worried about this stuff when it's last minute. When these people already be within, you know what I'm saying, y'all good graces Y'all don't be worried about this shit. Everything's cool. Everything is kosher. Even though you're noticing some off behaviors about that individual. Oh, he can rap. It's cool. He can rap, though. Yeah, he can rap. Fuck out of here, man.
Now, let's see. Whose birthday is it? Kimberly Ellis' birthday? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. You're going to want to hear it. What if you... Yeah.
Did some skipping right quick, y'all.
I'm coming up. I hope they didn't make y'all wait too long. It took longer than I thought. Thank you for y'all patience. Y'all so beautiful. So wonderful. Thank you, mods. Thank you all for helping. Okay. No, I wasn't on mute. I was moving the car. You got to say nursery flag. Do you want to flag Phoenix Rising? Yeah, we still live. Yeah, we still live. We here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. Did y'all enjoy that song? Get it play? I hope it plays. Anyway, let's get back into the video.
I think he is.
I'm like you. That's a narcissist, man. Like you just. I don't know. It's getting obsession.
I think he is.
It was like you met me at 15 when I was a child. You was a brother. Like everybody knew you as everybody knew you as the mentor, and I'm not lying because you go on his page and see the past posts. Like you know that. So like it's not like I'm not lying. It's none of that.
Hey, bro, this nigga Kevlo called himself being a mentor. God damn, you just a trick of a trade, bro. I call this skill right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you put it? Would I say offended by everything, ashamed of nothing, or it's like being a, you know what I'm saying? It's like having your foot in the door everywhere, but not really. Not really. Like you done, all right, this nigga done been a rapper, this nigga done been a social media nigga, this nigga done been supposed to be comedian, this nigga done been on Bad Boys Club, this nigga done been a stripper, this nigga done all type of weird shit, man. All type of weird shit. But you mentoring, bro? Y'all see where this going? And then them type of people, they be like, oh, you can come to me, you know what I'm saying? You can ask for advice and that's normally how that shit starts, bro. That's normally how that shit starts. These people be seeing a potential victim and everything. You don't find me too often confiding in another human like that. I'll confide in a book. I'll find myself in some knowledge or something that's gonna make me know some know-how and know better. Because humans will lead you astray. Humans will, and this is what I'm saying about him. And people don't think it's a hierarchy. Yes, it is. It's a definite intelligence hierarchy because it's like if you see yourself, if you value yourself, right, and you value all you've built, why the fuck would you engage in one-dimensional, lower-level manipulation? Like, what does that do for you, gang? When you could go out here and manipulate the world, you're focusing on an unknowing individual. That is the worst kind of fucking human being. Worst kind. I'm just saying.
Stop talking about me and my family. Let us go. You want to get rich so bad because your music career is eggs.
So he did try to contact you after all this happened.
Oh, last week I ain't got a no call ID call. I don't like it. I sent that to you.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, what you? I knew it was you that called me. And you know the gang is some screenshots that he can post it.
Correct.
I don't even know that was me for real because
he was saying something that was like one of your kinfolk, your auntie.
Well, my auntie confirmed because I just told her this. There's no name called. She knew I was one of her.
Right.
My auntie already stated like just leave her out of it. Like she knows what she can say. She spoke to us. I like that's why I'm not mad about my auntie part because she already spoke to me about it when it took place. Like she contacted us and was like, hey y'all, like such XYZ. So it's not like so you posting no message.
I don't like how y'all women handle stuff. I'm being honest, bro. Can we have a real talk with BTG mama? I don't like how y'all women be handling stuff a lot of times, especially when it comes to these niggas. You need to seek a man. A man in these situations is always gonna know what to do versus a woman because y'all gonna act with y'all emotions and you're gonna let, you know what I'm saying? you're gonna let the motherfucker think they got the ups on you. No, you supposed to exert your power as the effeminate sex. I don't get it, man. I don't get that shit. What's good, TB? What up? What's good, everybody? I don't like that shit, dog. Women have power. Y'all got brothers. Y'all got cousins. I be telling my sister this shit. Like, you got a brother. You got multiple brothers. Like, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Don't never let these niggas feel like, oh, I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Move on with my life. It ain't never gotta be that, sweetheart. It ain't never gotta be that. Not as long as real men exist. That's gonna do something about it, man. Please. That's the problem now today, bro. I just feel like y'all women be like letting these niggas think that they invincible and they untouchable or something, or that you scared of them. Stop even giving a motherfucker that advantage. Like, don't even like. Let's continue, man. Get my ass so frustrated.
Yeah, we already knew before you got messages.
Right.
Before you even went to go screenshot and post it, Sherry and called us right after she got the phone. After she stopped communicating with you, like immediately.
So did he try to contact you with auntie?
No, just that auntie.
Just that auntie? Okay, that's
he need to let me go. People that don't do things to people not keep it willing on me. Right. People that don't do things to people don't just keep torturing it. Like, it's bothering you because you know what you did. If you didn't do it, you wouldn't be pressed about it. You wouldn't be talking about it. You wouldn't be breaking it up.
Thanks.
So you hurt your own stuff because you know what you did. You're not facing the fear like, dang, I really did this.
So, okay. So what do you think got him off in the court? When it's
how do you get off for something like that? Like, bro, you can't make this shit up, dog. You can't. A lot of times, bro, and people gonna say, oh, innocent till proven guilty, guilty till proven whatever the fuck. But ain't nobody gonna come tell you that BTG raped anybody. It ain't never gonna happen. It's never gonna ever occur. Nobody in this world is ever gonna be able to say that. And if somebody, like, people do get lied on, right? People do get lied on. But when you got multiple allegations, when you got multiple people saying wham, it got to be some truth to it. You know? Everybody ain't lying on you, dog. And I feel like that's what the courts should take into consideration too. Don't ignore these people's behaviors. You know what I'm saying? These people have dissociative disorders. People will do some crazy shit like that, great somebody game, and then they'll go, oh, my life different. I'm in the gym now. I'm living my life. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm Christian. A lot of people hide behind religious faculties, you know what I'm saying, and false sense of safety. For that reason. Like, the justice system played, but this shit lame.
Charges came up. And what was the reason?
I feel like he was doing my mama didn't do. My mama didn't.
She wasn't the one who pressed charges.
My mama pressed the charges,
okay.
But he had other charges amongst him. So I feel like he was battling both charges, and I feel like my charge there at the same time, but he had other charges. Yeah, well. So I feel like that built up. If it's a bigger case, that bigger case gonna take down. That other case gonna still be there, but that bigger case gonna hit you first.
And what she's talking about here, Kevlo's case with the state on the drug charges, it technically is still pending. And for the state, not the feds. When I looked it up, it was still pending from the state, not the feds, because he was charged by the state and the feds. So, yeah, I don't know what's that all about. She sounds like she's talking, we're kind of talking about the same thing here. That's the song I finished. What could I was saying? Oh, okay. Y'all stop distracting me in the chat. So yeah, I think that's what she's kind of talking about here.
Right. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this. We'll be right back, y'all. Hold on for a minute.
When I found that video of that last young lady, he is, man. When I found that video of that last young lady, he is.
I'm skipping through because TJ was having technical difficulties.
You hit the link, right?
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what he said. I want to say he's
25.
when he was coming. At what age? When he was coming. I want to say he's
25 or something.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what he said in his video. He was 25 because his brother. No name. I've seen the screenshots, but I'm not gonna call it. I wish I put two together. When the screenshots come back, his brother is the one block and I was 17. He was 23 and his brother was older than him. So I would see that screenshot. But why?
Ron, you leak it?
You ain't bothered me.
This nigga had known this shit was gonna come to surface. Like, bro, you can't bury no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really hate how people treat sex crimes, bro. Y'all be treating sex crimes like this shit is just it's bogus as fuck. These people be taking advantage of people, gang, be mentally snatching folk. You know what I'm saying? Completely altering the course of their life forever. Like, I don't find none of that shit funny at all. Let go.
Somebody, and what he pick with him, like I'm not even lying. Let him have it. And it's like now you get paid off my name. Oh, that's not good. Then you bring your friends and then you put your screenshots up there. And that screenshot that he keep posting to me of saying I was bragging. I'm trying to figure out like when did I say such a thing like that? When I text with an Android.
And you all, if y'all remember, I did a video looking at the text messages he was posting and the text messages that she posted, and I didn't see anything about her bragging about what he did to her. Remember, it looked like it was supposed to be her talking to his sister about how good his head game was, and the sister being excited about it and fighting the baby mama. The baby mama was supposed to be getting ate out from the back and looking at her in the eyeballs and that story, and it was just like,
hey, yo, I be forgetting the shit this nigga done said, boy. I don't even look at all his live streams. I done seen a little shit here and there. I forget how in detail this dude will go in about shit like that, gang. And you know, 9 times out of 10, a nigga lying, gang. It is not normal for a male to engage in pillow talking, especially when the sentiment and the interaction between the female, y'all build a rapport. And that shit just sacred. Like, what the fuck am I coming on here giving you all type of detail and shit about? That's a cornball. That is a fucking cornball. And it's typical of them type of people that commit them type of crimes. I don't know what it is with them mentally, and they get off by low-key cyberbullying somebody about some shit that may have potentially be true or not, you know? I don't think dude ever progressed past high school, gang. You know, he peaked in high school. Grown ass man, like grown men don't move like that. That shit weird.
Like what? So yeah, y'all remember that video?
Cause you were saying like it was one of my friends, a cousin, somebody. I don't know who that was, but I want to see the number. Then I can identify if that was really me text. Because you know, people can pretend to be you. If you tell them a story, a situation that I was best friends with your sister, yes. And it's no love lost to his sister for real. She's still in my heart. She's still a sweetheart. We don't communicate, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like you turn everybody against me. Then I was talking to guys. I had male friends. I was a cool person, like, you know. I always been like one of the guys, but I was a cute girl. And like everybody I did talk to, and I took seriously, which was 2 guys, no names, you know. So you approached both of them. You went up to one first, and then you was like on the other. And it's like you try to interrogate me each time you got to get, and it was not.
Oh, he one of them type niggas. Oh, Kevlo, you that tender, gang. You one of them type niggas, folks. You go up to the nigga that you know she dealt with, and you try to like tell him shit and make her feel some type of way. Men, I don't think I need to say this. But you know how to react to this type of nigga. You instantly realize it. You instantly realize, oh, this nigga hurt. Oh, you mad because Shawty fuck with me on some genuine shit, and she know you a goofy, she know you a lame, and then she know you be on some whole other shit, trying to put up with guys, trying to act like we don't see you type shit. That's that type of nigga, folks. Nigga, bro, it's a bro. billions of women out here, bro. You approaching a woman's past thing, a situation, say anything, that's just letting you know that you tender, bro. For no reason. That's supposed to be your little sis. But these niggas got the game fucked up.
Cool, like you gotta let that go. You a grown man, you in your 30s, you have children, you a dad. You need to be focusing on your.
Notice how she doesn't remember exactly.
Talk to him. I wanted her to keep. I didn't want her to pause. God damn it. Just let her talk, bro. Talk your shit. Let the nigga know you was 30. You was in your 30s, gang. You got multiple children, gang. Like, you need to be ultimately focused on putting yourself in the bestest of positions. Moving like that, gang. Like, bro. It's a sin to have a bunch of children that you can't take care of, too. Because not only are you putting them in a predicament, you hurting their early years. They perspective on life, their perception of life, it's going to be warped. They're going to be wondering why they got this, why they got that, and I don't got that. Why am I, you know what I'm saying? Wondering why they parents is basically just got a terrible ass reputation. That type of shit matters. I think about all of this stuff on a deep introspective. Yeah, you care about a legacy, bro. You care about having a legacy. You ain't moving like this. Motherfuckers got all type of stories about you. Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, got some real dirt on you. Children gotta grow up. Children meet people and they learn new things. Motherfucker can lose respect for you completely. These are things our community don't even be talking about, bro. Y'all think that shit cool at the moment, right? It's all fine and dandy because you're doing what you have to do as a parent earlier on. But when it comes to them seeing you as a grown man and really looking at you as when you are as a kid, like a son for example, when you a kid, you got a certain outlook at your father. You don't really see your dad for who he is until you actually grow up fully. And then you see that's the type nigga, like, it's gonna make you want to get the fuck away from all of that. It's gonna make you ashamed of some shit. These videos gonna be on here forever, y'all.
How old he is, but he remembers exactly how old she is. He's invested way too much in this young lady.
Business, you need to be focusing on your life. You need to be focusing on what you got to do for yourself. You need to be a prime good example. Like you know what your past gave you. That's why it's hindering you because you haven't let it go. And then you still hold on to your past childhood trauma, like I said. And it's like you're not letting it go. And I feel like as a grown man, you need to send your thoughts like, dang, I'm still hanging on to what I did, even though I apologize. You didn't apologize to me numerous times. You apologized to me in 2021 when I was at the gas station on parking on Alabama. And I'm not lying because I got screenshots.
2021, folks. 2021. How about 19, bro? 2021. That's when I first learned about this sector, bro. This nigga was at the gas station apologizing for doing one of the ultimate sins that you could ever do as a human being. Bro, it's really hard to imagine a person having a life, or you just gonna continue to live your regular life after doing something like that. And this girl, I have to give her some. I don't even want to know if I want to say this as credit, but she has a lot of grace to have went through this and is still just kind of passive about it at the same time. Cause she letting you live your life. Like, it ain't like she on him at the gas station. Like every woman ain't gonna have this level of just coolness about something like that. I ain't the only one say she cool, but she definitely ain't, you know what I'm saying? It don't look like she's frightened. Maybe because she realized what type of nigga you is, and you really just a weakling. Hence apologizing a bunch of different times. Let's go.
So I'm like, you done apologized to me so many times and you keep going back on it. Like, that's a narcissist man. Like, if you can apologize, you need to let it go. And I mean, like, let it go as in, like,
well, you see, he apologizes to his family and then go back to doing the same thing. So him apologizing to her,
that ain't the same thing, bro. We're not gonna equivalent him apologizing to his family to him apologizing to a victim. That is completely different. Clara Booker. That no, we're not gonna conflate those two. One is a crime and one is trivial. An argument with your family, getting into it online, that's trivial. Some things can be, you know what I'm saying, worked on, looked over. You know, chat. You can't look over no crazy shit like that. I just wanted to clarify that right quick. Let's go.
Her, I can see that he just wanted her attention. He wants to be able to get in good with her again so he can do it again. That's just my opinion.
Accept what you did and go forward with your life. You continue to live your life. You can't prosper. You keep hindering on to what you did. You can't apologize, keep going back. That's not good for you. Okay. Why you think keep doing it? You got a lot of shit.
Man, this shit ain't good for nobody. All parties, this ain't good for none of y'all, bro. This woman, like, I hope she has sought therapy and everything, and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. And I look, bro, I real upset when I be finding out y'all don't be going to the fullest extent of the law on the motherfucker, and y'all be pitying these niggas. Do they be pitying y'all? Do these niggas be pitying y'all when they emotionally try to attach themselves to you, get you to see them in some type of wholesome light, just to take you to somewhere where can't nobody else see you and see y'all, and do some foul shit? Like, no apology game would ever fix that. Niggas need to be under the jail, bro. Under the jail. And I wish a motherfucker would. I wish one of these Kevlo fans would try. Wish I would try to say a nigga can just be forgiven for something like that. Like, we can look past that. Nah, that shit is in you, bro. You got something on your chest. You getting off to your family. That's on you. You taking advantage of somebody that's inside of your soul. That's in your spirit, dog. Like, it's some type of corruption that's deeply embedded within you. And it's been nourished. It's been allowed to keep developing until finally. That's what I'm saying, bro. I hate how our justice system treats these type of crimes, and these people get 5 years, 3 years on some type of deal, and they right back out there on the streets. Nah, you need to throw them the whole dub, the whole 30 to life, and if they get the fuck out, register. And if you don't register, you get sent back to jail. That needs to be the case. I'm tired of this shit. I'm fatigued, nigga.
Grown man that's trying to like see and proceed like you gotta like let you go and grow. Yeah, what you did to me did traumatize me as a child, and I had to grow out of it. And I still think back on it because every time you bring it up, that's when the shit come back. So like that's exactly why I decided to be on this podcast. Nobody forced me up here. I just been holding it for so long because like, dang, you gonna let it go? You wrote 2 songs about me lying. One of the songs said that you dated me. We never dated. I met your mom at the courthouse in that situation.
What did his mama say?
She was like, oh no, like how could you do that? Like I never met her. Like what do you mean? It ain't the day. I'm gonna be honest, like, and I didn't date nobody seriously until my 20s. Now the guy that I did date when I was 18, like way after the fact it took place, he was supposed to have a conversation with me. He knew bits and pieces, but when Sweet Low got to start blaming it on him and shit like that.
What did he blame it on?
My ex, I'm not calling no names. You know, he's
the name Pete.
Yeah.
Okay. We go by name Pete.
Yeah.
So say that, run that to my.
So like I have the message. I couldn't pull the message so they in my other phone. I couldn't get to that. But I do have proof. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with him. This is gonna be the podcast that I'm gonna do. He don't need to make no more videos about me. He need to let me and my family go. He need to focus on what he got going on because he way older than me. He got bigger fish to fry. He got children to worry about. He supposed to be a real end. He supposed to be a man. He need to let me go. I'm not talking about him. He dealing with his traumas at his age that he is now on the internet.
So to the bus life community and the bus life people that was pouring into dude, like, what y'all think, bro? I really want to know, gang, because niggas ain't gonna stop supporting this fool. Niggas ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all the nigga gotta do is hop on live, go to talk about me and my life together. I'm going to church, man. I'm at this church event, man. I'm helping out. That is psychotic. That is psychotic, and it's a pattern with these niggas, man. You is not in your right mind doing no mess like that. The BTG man has spoken. I have spoken. You can't be mentally in the right type of condition if when some stuff like this come out about you withdraw and then you just become this other person. You know what I'm saying? Not the entertainer, bro. Not the rapper. Right.
I'm not, and this is my first time speaking on it publicly. The only time I spoke on it was at court. In the court. After the court, I still didn't go on the internet and bash him. I didn't go bash him. I didn't go destroy his.
This young lady, I admire her. She did not allow that one moment in time to take her down dark paths. It doesn't sound like to me of drugs and alcohol and overeating or anything, but she came to grips with it. She's obviously have gone through some sort of therapy, and she's made peace with it, and she's made peace with him. And she is coming from a space of, I understand why you did what you did.
I ain't even no understanding that shit, bro. I ain't no understanding no animalistic stuff like that. We about to start this right here, bro. Appreciate everybody for popping out on your boy BTG, man, showing up. You know what I'm saying, to this part 2 finale for real, because we at the end of this. Yeah. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think, man. Also, bro, if you would like to support the channel, bro, if you would like to make a donation, hey, hit that link, man. It's your boy BTG. I'm gonna pop back out on y'all soon. Peace.